What's up, guys? What's up? So welcome to my channel, Breezy Gang. Um, so this is a story time. This is a story time about the time I almost lost my V slip. Yeah, this is gonna be real funny because the way it went down is just hilarious. So how this went down is we first off we're gonna do place, time, some settings, some character names because we've not finna do real names because we not that's we not up to that. Cause like I watch other YouTubers and they don't use real names. I noticed that. So we ain't gonna use no real names. We gonna come up with some characters. So I came up with the boy's name. The boy's name is gonna be Tank Tank. Okay? And then the girl's name, the girl, my friend that I went to the party with, we're gonna name her Nene. And then his mom, just gonna her mom. Those are the three main characters, obviously me. So I was at this party and it was me, Nene, some other girls, not gonna name the area, some other girls, and we was all partying, you know. It was this little party for Nene's friend, and she invited me and was like, girl, come, you know, it's gonna be fun, this and that. So I was like, whatever. Like, I was really not trying to go, but I'm like, I haven't been outside all summer, so let me go outside. So I got dressed, you know, got all cute and whatever, and it took me like 5 hours to get ready, by the way. Anyways, so she picked me up. She's like, girl, you ready? I'm like, yeah, like I haven't turned up all summer, like let's get it. So me and Nene were on our way there. So we get to the party. It's boring at first. Y'all know when you first get to a party, it's boring as fuck. You're like, but this party lame. And then everybody start getting there, and it start getting dark. And then the music start getting right. Everybody start dancing. That's when the party get lit. So the party was getting lit. It was about that time. We was done eating. Me and Nene was still over by the buffet line where they had the food at. And we was over there eating. So there was this group of boys that Nene must have knew because they called us over there. And the boy, not Tink Tink, the boy, not Tink Tink, the boy, one of Tink Tink's friends called us over there, like was waving at Nene and was like, yo, come over here. And Nene like turned around and looked at all of us and he was like, we're not going over there. Like, we're not going over there. We went over there. So we went over there and we're all like, hey, hi, you know, the boy is introducing all his friends, including Tink Tink, you know, to us. And we're like, hey, hi. So I'm over here looking at Tink Tink like, he a little fine little jerk. I can't even lie on that one. So I'm like, okay, Tink Tink look good. So me being me, a little flirtatious. So I'm over there, you know, just checking him out, looking at him, seeing how he dressing, seeing how he looking, see how he socialized with people, just checking them out, you know, the little things. And so me and Nene went to the restroom because she had to pee or whatever. We went to the restroom, came out, and I was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go over here and get something to drink. So I went over to the little thing, the little fountain thing, and where they had the little jugs of whatever drinks. And I got some, and Tink Tink came over to get some more buffalo chicken dip out the thing. And he turned and looked at me and was like, what's up with you? And I'm just like, nothing. He was like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from, you know, this and that. And so he was like, yeah, well, I'm from here and here. I don't want to give names. So Tink Tink was like, so he's like, you got a man's. I'm like... No, y'all, because I'm being dead serious. He was like, he had a man's. I'm like, me? Man's? What is that? No, meanwhile, I was talking to somebody at the time. I was dead ass wrong. I was dead ass wrong. But he was playing games for real. He was. We not talking no more. This was last summer. We not talking no more. We actually wasn't even on talking terms when I was at the party. Like, we low-key, like, separated. But, like, we was still, like, we would still link. We would still like go out and do things, but like we really wasn't. We was on arguing terms. So anyway, so I was like, no, I don't got no man. I don't know what that is. What is that? So he was like, for real? I'm just like, yeah, like I don't know what that is. And he was like, all right, bet. Say no more, say less. And I was just like, all right. So I went back over to Nene. And he was like, and he like grabbed my arm. He's like, where you going? And I'm like, my friends is over there. Like my friends. Like I gotta get back to my friends. And he was just like, no. He's like, stay here, talk to me for a minute. And I'm just like, I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta go. So I went back over to Nene. I'm like, Nene. I'm like, girl, take. It was about to go down up in here. So everybody was dancing and grooving. Nene was up in the middle getting it down. I'm over there hyping her head because, you know, that was my best friend at the time. We ain't best friends no more. We ain't gonna speak of her. So, me and actually, yeah, we is actually cool right now, I think. So, me and Nene, you know, we was over there, bump, chicka, bump. And, you know, everything was happening. So, we gonna skip to the good part. We just gonna skip. So, he was like, you want to come outside with me and talk to me? Like, he tugged me from out the circle. He's like, you want to come outside and talk to me? I was just like, yeah. So I went out there with him, and he was like, yo, it's cold. Like, he ain't had no jacket. And I could have sworn, at the beginning of the party, I actually think about it, he had a jacket. He had, like, one of them jean jackets, like, a whole bunch of patches on him. It was so cute. And I'm like, he lying. Because he asked me to go to his house with him. He's like, I live, like, 2 blocks away. It's real quick. We'll come right back. And I should have knew. Listen, y'all. I should have knew. I should have knew what this nigga had intentions on. I should have fucking knew, but I didn't know. I was acting dumb. So I texted Nene. I'm like, girl, I'll be right back. I'm running right up the street. She ain't text me back. I'm like, bye. She better text me back. So we get to his crib, right? He tried to open the door. The door was locked. I'm like, oh. Oh. I'm about to get the fuck out. She about to tell me to go the fuck home. I don't know what's about to answer the door. His dad. I don't know. So, his mama answered the door. And she was like, I thought you was at the party. And then she looked at me. She was like, oh, you bringing girls home. And he was like, nah, ma, it's just a friend. He's like, it's just a friend. I just came to get a jacket. It was cold. She was like, ain't you inside? And he's like, yeah, but I gotta walk home and I want a jacket. And he was like, okay. And so, then we went inside the house and like, she closed the door and like locked it and went back inside the living room in her little rocking chair. And he went upstairs real fast. Actually, no. We went inside the living room first and sat down. And he was talking to his mom about something. And we sitting there chilling. This dude started... I'm ashamed. This dude started like grabbing on my hands, grabbing on my thigh. He just started touching me places, okay? And I'm over there like... Like, what? And I should have knew that. I should be like, all right, let's go back to the party. But no, Buckley will fucking sit there like a fucking retard. So, excuse my language. Beep, beep. Okay, I'm done. And so he went upstairs finally to get his jacket. And I heard him like, so I got up and went back inside the hall to wait by the door because I thought he was gonna come right back down and we was gonna leave. So I seen this dude, like, his stairs, like, this, like, 2 steps. So you come in the door, it's like big hallway, then the living room, and then on the other side, it's like the 2 steps need to go up, and then the other 2 steps. Don't ask me, I know that. And so he came down like halfway, the full staircase part. He came down like halfway and like was like, come up here. Come up here. He's like waving me up there. And I'm like, for what, dude? Like, for what? And so that was that. And I was like, whatever. So I came up there and he was like, sit down. And I'm like, I don't want to sit down. I thought we was going back to the party. The party's about to be over in like an hour. Like, come on. And I was getting agitated. Like, I'm about to leave you. Like, I know how to get back. Navigation system. Like, what? So, I was low-key mad. And so, finally, Nene texted me back. She's like, girl, where the are you at? And I'm like, I'm at his house. She's like, his house? I was like, yeah, I'm at Tink Tink's. But I use his actual name. She's like, say less. And I'm just like, on God. Like, I'm and she was like, she used them eyes, like them little eyes that just look that way. The two little eyes. I'm just like, no. She was just like, And she was like, have fun, girl, but be back here for the party come up. Because we was all supposed to go stay the night at her house. Because it was on a Saturday night. And I told my mom that I was just going to stay at her house after the party. So he was like, so what's up with you? Like, he was trying to get to know me, this and that. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, So he came down and sat next to me. And I'm like, when is we going back to the party? Like, I'm over here thinking about this the whole time. Like, when is we going back to the party? Like, he was really starting to make me mad. And he was like, what you like doing for fun? I was like, listen, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I want to get back to this party. I paid a whole $3 to get in. Like, stop playing with me. He's like, I know. He's like, I'll give you back your $3. I'm just like, I don't want your money. I want to get back to the party that I paid for. He's like, you ain't have to get smart. I was just telling you. I was like, I'm telling you. He's like, all right now. I'm like, okay. So this dude going to try to like grab up on me again. He was just like, well, he's like, you pretty. And he's like, you know, I could tell you ain't out there. He's like, what you trying to do? And I'm just like, that's fucked up. So I'm like, nothing, but thank you, but nothing. Mass is lying. But, so, y'all just don't want me to post this video. I mean, man, if y'all hear that car, I'm sorry. I apologize. But, this is so disrespectful. This is so ignorant. His car is mad loud. Anyway, so he was like, you know, doing all this extra stuff. He was sweet talking me like boys do. And I'm just like, dude, like, come on. Like, get off of me. Like, I was like trying to like, you know, like nub away from him. I'm like, chill out. Like, come on. He's like, what's wrong? I'm just like, nothing. Like, I'm really trying to get back to this party. Like, you really bugging. And he was like, I'm just trying to get to know you. And so I was like, you're not getting to know me by touching me. Let's get that straight. And he was like, bro, you got a smart ass mouth. And I'm just like, you brought me here for a jacket, bro. Tell me what we been here for 30 minutes. So his mom come running up the stairs, bro. She come busting in the door. She's like, what y'all doing in here? What y'all doing in here? What y'all doing in here? He's like, Mom, chill. He's like, we ain't even doing nothing. I'm just sitting here trying to talk to her. She's like, oh, okay. When she left, bro, that's when shit went down. That's when everything happened. That's when everything that wasn't supposed to happen happened. So this is when the dude make big moves. Big moves. So he over there, I went to get up. I'm like, dog, I'm leaving. Like, I gotta go. And he's like, no, sit down. I'm like, my God. He's like, we about to leave. I just want to ask you a couple more questions. And he's like, can I get your number? I'm like, no, you can't get my number. He's like, can I get your Insta? I was like, no. He's like, can I get your Snap? And I was like, yeah, you get my Snap. You know, my hoes on my Snap. You get my Snap. Be amongst one of them amigos. So he got, you know, it's not anything. So this dude started really touching up on me, bruh. Like, really touching up on me, bruh. And I'm sitting there on my phone texting Nene, like, Nene, you don't know what's happening to me. Like, I'm getting tortured. Help me, nigga. So, this dude, like, cause, like, I had on, like, this jean jacket with a hoodie underneath. Like, this, like, pink hoodie that said Thrasher on it. And, like, my ripped, but I don't even have that no more. I don't even know what happened to either of those. And so, and, like, I had, like, my little sunglasses on, but I took them off and put them inside my hoodie. And my earrings just hurt my ears. I popped them out, put them inside my hoodie, because, like, the party's gonna be over by the time I get back anyway. So, he, like, started, like, grabbing on my hands and stuff, and, like, he was, like, started, like, kissing on my neck and stuff, but I'm just, like, ooh. Like, like, y'all know that's rude, but I was so disgusted. I was mad, okay? I was mad. I said, the nigga not trying to play me right now. So he started kissing on my neck. The whole time I'm just sitting here like, is you done? Is you fucking done? So he started, you know, he started, like, trying to choke me and shit. I'm just like, oh, whoa. Whoa. Slow down, boy. Slow down. You doing too much. I'm not with that choking shit. I mean, I am, but I'm not, because I don't even know you like that. You got to chill. So, you know. So he got up, and he was, like, taking off his sweatshirt and stuff. He took off his hoodie. I'm like, girl, he was a lot finer up under them clothes. I was, like, attracted. A big, bold, glowing sign on my forehead said, attracted, turn on. Like, I was so hot in there. So he started touching on me and everything, and boom, boom. And he, like, laid me down. Like, he, like, scooted me up. Like, his bed was against the wall, so, like, he had to twist my legs around. And I was sitting there like, bruh, nah, son. No, this ain't about to happen like this. So, I'm like, I ain't going out like this. I'm a soldier. I'm not going out like this. And, oh, fuck, my little pause. I ain't gonna do that. Sorry, y'all. I gotta use it. I done squeezed it up. So, I'm like, nah, dog, that ain't finna happen. It ain't finna happen. I'm too brave. I'm a soldier. So, we started kissing and all this. And that was one of the best kissing I done ever had. Let me tell you, he knew what he was doing, okay? He knew. He was supreme pro, okay? He was national pro. The whole nation knew him, okay? He was good at what he wanted to do, okay? So, we was kissing and everything. Somehow my jacket came off. My hoodie came off. I was in my bra. I don't know how that happened. It just happened. And why does this keep coming out? I'm mad. So, like, my pants came off too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. My pants came off. His shirt came off. His pants that he had came off. We was halfway naked. And so we sitting there kissing and everything. But when his mom came in that room, bruh, when I tell y'all I pushed this man, bruh, when I tell you I pushed this man, like, full force armed him off of me, bruh, I pushed him so hard he fell on the floor. And, like, I grabbed covers and, like, covered up. I'm like, oh, shit. And he, like, jumped up. He's like, Ma, chill. It ain't what you think it is. Y'all. That was just a bad day. That was a bad decision. It was a bad day. It was a bad decision because his mom came in there snapping. She's like, this is what you little fucking whores do. And I'm just like, oh. Like, she is not here calling me these words. She's like, get your little nasty up and get to come my house. I'm like, oh. Okay. But I got my jacket, bro. I got my pants. I slipped them John's oil. I got my jacket. I got my everything. I slipped the oil. Put my earrings on. I just slipped out. I put my Vans back on, bro. I zipped out. I was going, and all I heard when I got that boom, 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 I'm like, oh, he getting messed up. But y'all, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't even went to his crib. I knew I shouldn't have went to his crib, but his mom came in on some stuff. But when I tell you she swung that door open, bro, she swung it open. But y'all, it almost happened, bro. The drawers was about to come off, and it was just about to be a feast. It was about to be a feast. It's about to be a whole buffet. And I was ashamed. Because I had just met him. I am ashamed to tell the story. But, yeah, y'all. That's my almost time. It almost happened if it wasn't for his mama. Not that I wanted it to happen. But he was just good. He was really good at what he was doing. He was good. He deserves a gold medal. So I'm giving it to you in this video. And if you watch this, do not comment. Please don't, because I'm ashamed of you now. I am ashamed of you. And I realize how unattractive you are now. You just look better in the dark. So, that was mean. I don't care. I'm mad. Now that I'm talking about it. I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. And it's like 10 o'clock. But I'm going to upload it tonight. So y'all can watch it before y'all go to sleep. But yeah, this is this video. And I'm also going to post a video about when it actually happens. I didn't say happened. I said happens because it ain't happened yet. But I'm going to post a video about that whenever it does. Which is going to be after I graduate and get my knits together. Because I'm going to no more parties but my own. If you haven't heard, my party's on the 6th of April. Get there. If you want to know, get a hold of me on my social media. And I didn't put no intro or outro on this because the video is really long. So, yeah. But thank y'all for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you are a virgin or if you're not a virgin or if it almost happened like me and mom came into the story, okay? And if you're wondering if I ever made it back to Nene's house, I did. Her mom came and picked me up like a block down from his house. I told her I got lost. That's my excuse. So she didn't tell my mom. But alright, y'all. See y'all later. Thanks for watching.